I've perfected rolling in a cross shape. So, oh, she's sleeping.
Oh, that's new. Taking a little snooze. That would have been a real, kind of too bad for your fashion show if she was just napping off to the side.
That would have, like...
Pay attention to me!
Look at me!
I'm twirling!
So, what I'm thinking for today is I'm gonna go and fight Vicar Amelia again, but before that, I would like to get more messengers.
Sounds good.
Partly because you can get fire paper with one of the messengers. And I would like fire paper for Vicar Amelia.
Yeah, cool.
Alright, so the first one will be debatably easier to get. The funny thing is I could have gotten it like
Oops.
episodes ago, but I didn't go far enough to get it. Ooh, I know, maybe we should also take a crack at Henryk once or twice.
Oh, well, we'll see.
Not a lot of times. If he's just kicking my butt, we'll come back later to him. A lot of things will trigger after Amelia. But yeah, Carl will get us a badge, so a new messenger, and then will give us access to Juro when he's not shooting a gun at us.
Oh.
And that will get us another badge.
Okay.
Grandpa.
You gave away your position, sir.
Yeah. So there is, in this place, a badge, but I have to make it to the top. Come on, man.
I think we've only ever gone down.
Yep. There's a guy in there with a gun. I'm trying to figure out what's the best way to deal with him and the guy, because there's so many of them.
Because he's like trying to bait you in.
He is. And
is he coming back out? No.
Actually,
Not really.
Can I do this? You were trying earlier.
I was trying to cut through the wall, yeah.
And you cannot, cannot in Dark Souls 1, but you can in 3 and in Bloodborne.
Nice.
Unfortunately, they can also get you.
Yeah, clearly. But the guy can't shoot through the walls, and that's what matters.
Cheesing does not seem to
Look
be
at
helping
this
right
fun
now.
gameplay.
Yep.
So
Exciting.
So
Who's
exciting.
shooting at me because they're turned around.
You could risk it.
I could. Risk it for the biscuit.
I think that's the first time you've actually swapped your... flipped your weapon.
Yeah, I don't usually because it's a little bit slower.
What is it, like more damage or something and slower speed? Or what is it, the difference? Because you didn't actually say.
I don't actually know if it's more damage, but it's more range.
Okay.
Which sometimes is really good.
Sometimes that's useful, yeah. Lily.
I just tend to prefer it this way.
Sure, yeah.
I actually don't know if it's... Right, where's the other guy? There you are.
Please go. Gotcha!
Alright. I almost hit triangle again. Is this it? Because if this is it, then that will be handy.
What is it?
No.
Oh.
So,
anyway.
I brought this up a long time ago, but now that you have seen it in Dark Souls, I will tell you, the chests in the treasure chests in here scared me more than anything else in this game, because I didn't know if they were mimics or not, and there are no mimics in this game.
So I noticed when I encountered that mimic in Dark Souls that I walked through it.
I didn't know you could do that, actually.
Yeah, that was interesting. So that might be kind of like the tell for me, I think.
There is another tell. Besides just like having to engage it.
Yeah.
And that's the chain.
I noticed the chain. I did see that, and I thought that looked strange.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Interesting.
I think there's somebody else, but I don't know where they are. Yep. Always somebody else in those corners. Flamethrower grandpa. With a plague doctor mask. So this was the chest that I came here for because... Ta-da!
Whee!
Radiant Sword Hunter badge. Oops, that is the wrong button. We'll be back here later because there's a store up here,
Oh, you know what? Hang on.
but it's locked.
Ah, now I know what makes those sounds. I forgot to stabilize the table.
Oops.
There was mysterious bumping noises before, and I did not know what it was.
I'm resisting the urge to break all these.
You know what? Go ahead if you want.
I do.
The lights on them are interesting. I guess it could be intended to be like a lamp with a lot of oil in it, or perhaps... I mean, you don't need incense on fire, but...
No. That time I did. Oh, I'm dead.
Yikes.
I can get hit twice by him.
well, did this one count?
No, because that was terrible. What did I get stuck on? Got stuck on the door.
Rah!
We'll come back for you, man. We'll come back for you. But for now,
It was worth a try.
for now, we're gonna
Yeah.
go check out our new messenger.
Whee!
Haha. Look at that.
Reading a book.
Yep.
Book? Is that what that is? What is he
I
looking at?
actually
A
don't
tablet?
know. It's a box.
Oh,
It's a fancy box with a handle.
look at that.
Yeah, so now we can buy fire paper. I can buy one fire paper.
Nice. One fire. Well, it's a good thing we went back. I mean that you had these all along.
Yeah. I had them the whole time.
Yeah, sure.
I can crush a few things too. I'm
Yeah,
gonna
that's
crush
fair.
a few things, buy a couple more.
You probably want at least 2, right? I mean,
Yeah, I want at least 2 or 3. So now I have a few, and I'm gonna pop them on my quick bar. So these are gonna be good for Dark Beast Paw roll too. I wonder if you can poison Amelia. I don't actually know. Alright, so now the next badge. We're going to here, I think. I'm trying to remember the fastest way to get there, because it's the pig.
oh boy.
That was too far away.
Wow, we're back here again.
Yep.
I'm so glad.
I gotta remember that they can still hurt me very bad. Because my attack has gone up, but my defense has not at all. I hear him. Can I cheese
hear
him?
him.
Can I cheese him? Come on. So if I can cheese him, that'd be excellent. Oh,
I don't think we approached from this side before.
we didn't. No, I wanted to go.
Nice.
There
Okay.
we go. Aha!
Oh, we exploded!
Yes!
Ooh, I'm dropping things. Oh well.
Yay! Yay!
What?
I didn't want that.
Oh.
I
What
want
were you
this.
hoping for?
I We'll read that.
Oh.
But we came here, we got what we came for, and that was a lot less painful than I thought it would be. Yeah, that's, I thought that would be later that happened. Well, that's related to it. Red ribbon that the messengers are oddly fond of. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. A strange choice indeed, but perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning.
Uh-oh.
There's a little girl who...
No! What?
Yep.
Does she always die?
Yeah. I don't know if she dies always that way, but that's how she's died.
What happened?
She tried to go and leave the house, and...
well, geez.
What?
Is there not anything you can do about that?
I don't think so. Speaking of not anything I can do, why can't
I'm gonna Google it.
But I can give the ribbon to somebody. So I'm going to go do that
bummer.
now. I thought that wouldn't happen until much later. Cathedral Ward. Yeah, I thought that wouldn't happen until much later. Because, like, there's two events that move time forward.
Okay.
And I thought that didn't happen until after the second event.
Huh.
But I know with the if you give her the brooch, her mom's brooch, she will always leave and get killed. And I know if you tell her that you haven't found her mom, then she will leave. Oops, I went to the wrong place. That she will leave and try to find her mom and get killed. But I don't know if there's an option.
What, shall I read the wiki?
If you would like to.
Sure. Here's some notes. This is on a wiki that I found for Bloodborne. The ribbon only drops after completing her quest line by either giving her the red jeweled brooch or sending her to the church. So 2 options for that, I guess.
You get the option to send her to the church? I didn't know that.
Apparently. The ribbon, maybe, I mean, this is a wiki. It could be that they mean something else. I don't know.
Or I just missed that option.
Maybe. The ribbon is a separate drop from the health vials, but both can drop at the same time and in the same place. That's not important. Only one messenger wears the ribbon, suggesting the young Yarnum girl became a messenger after being eaten by the pig, which is wild speculation and not canon.
Yeah, that feels like a weird...
Yeah, I mean, whatever, sure. I mean, like, what? They each get one? Whatever. Anyways. I think it describes only one of them is wearing the ribbon, the other ones just have red heads or something. It says, if you go back to the house where you received the music box after killing Rom, the vacuous spider... Did we do that yet? I don't think so.
Oh, it's after Rom?
Maybe we got a glitch.
No, going back to the house if you're talking about the other sister?
Okay. It says, if you go back to the house where you received the music box after you killed Rom, the vacuous spider, a girl will say that her sister is missing. Oh, she has a sister.
So that's what I was about to do now, but if that's after Rom, then that's far away.
Yeah,
so I'm not even going to waste my time then.
Yeah, apparently you can give it to her then.
Which is good because I got stuck on the steps again for some reason.
Oops!
And died. I don't know what I keep getting stuck on the steps there. I don't see an item that would get me stuck. But
ew. Sounds like she has a weird response to getting the ribbon.
I don't think it's actually her sister. I think it's a neighbor girl.
Weird. I mean, whatever makes you feel better about that interaction, I suppose.
Well, the reason that I think it's not her sister is because the little girl never mentions any other family.
She doesn't mention having another family member, yeah.
And the way
she would
that
have
the
said
girl,
something.
Yeah, and the way that the girl reacts to it is
not normal.
Not sisterly.
Well,
and I don't mean not sisterly as in, oh, a sister wouldn't do that, but like not sisterly as in a sister that wanted it.
They do say, like,
really...
this wiki, I mean, it's a wiki, but they speculate that maybe it's because of the effects of the pale moon or whatever, but...
Maybe. But also, like, where was the sister in the meantime?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mention it. Let's see, is there anything else interesting?
So now we can get...
Here's a Reddit post. Let's see what this has to say.
I think we could get them before. Right, I think this just gave us some other weapons we could buy, because now we can buy all of the starting weapons. But I don't want them. I like my saw cleaver. I just wanted the other messenger. So... to Vicar Amelia! Cathedral. I was like, where is she? Yeah, it's not a fun thing that happens to that little girl.
Well, that's very sad, yeah.
As far as I know, you cannot stop it from happening.
It doesn't look like you can.
Except just don't talk to her. Which
Yeah,
honestly is the only way you can save a lot of NPCs, is just don't talk to them.
Just don't interact with them, yeah.
It's like,
ooh, here's a fun picture somebody on Deviant Art drew of the pig with a red ribbon on its head. Let me show it to you.
I'm not sure what to think of that. It'd be funny if I didn't know what that was about.
He looks so happy, though.
Yeah.
Just having a great time.
It would be funny if I didn't know what that was about.
I get that reference now.
I think this way. Yay for me being able to find my way all the time. So good at directions. Yes, it is this way.
Oh, somebody here has this is a post on Reddit from 5 years ago. Apparently somebody has a video about Gascoigne and his family. Oh, that might be worth looking at. That'd be interesting. People here talking about how a lot of the time you're not really helping anybody.
Yeah.
Maybe just don't interact with anybody.
Honestly, in these games, that's kind of how it is.
Maybe that's for the best. Just don't talk to anyone.
It's like, I love...
What does that mean for Oliver? What is Oliver doing?
Honestly, like,
he seems
one of the few that you can help out.
He does seem like actually
There
genuine.
are some you can help.
But, like, it makes me kind of wonder, ooh, should we be suspicious of helping Oliver? At least we didn't send him to the other place, so...
I feel like if you can complete...
No, we can trust Oliver. What am I talking about? Oliver's fine.
I feel like if we can if you can complete Eileen's questline successfully, I feel like that's assuming you think she doesn't die, that's a better end than any of her other ends. To me, because I don't think she died for reasons. It's another one of those you could interpret it anyway.
Look at her go. Look at her sitting there. Alright, here we go.
Lock on, please. Lock on, please. Thank you. That's way too far away.
Stamina, yeah. Uh-oh.
Thought I'd dodge that. Not that way. I'm gonna use up all my balls on her. Not sure what you just did.
Down by about a fifth. Oh, well, no, not a fifth, about a third. Almost half. I think this is about when she started healing, right? Or is that just random?
I don't know.
Okay. Almost a third left. Quarter left. Watch your health, yep.
She almost bit me.
Yeah, look at that. Ooh. Wow, she hasn't tried healing once yet.
Oh, that's weird.
After last time she healed like 5 times.
Yeah.
Well, remember... Wow, still fewer attempts than the Witches
of Henryk.
Henryk?
Yep, Witches of Henryk. That was...
Oops,
unexpected.
embarrassing.
Yes, very embarrassing, really. She didn't heal at all. I was prepared.
Yeah, that was wild.
I
left all of the healing moments in that one. I even left the one where she healed like within, what was it, like within 10-20 seconds of the other one. Ridiculous. You would have been fine.
I would have beaten her first try, which would have been even more embarrassing.
Well, anyway, here we are.
Alright, so this is, like, lore important, but also, like, gameplay important. Cause
Yeah, I see what you're saying about it calling attention to it more than that note.
Yeah. But, cutscene time.
Ooh. Touch.
Master Willem, I've come to bid you farewell.
Oh, I know. You think now to betray me.
No, but you will never listen. I tell you, I will not forget our adage.
We are born of the blood, made men by the blood, undone by the blood. Our eyes are yet to open.
I recognize this
Fear
voice.
the old blood. I must take my leave.
It's not done yet.
By the gods, fear it, Lawrence.
Spoilers.
Is that a cleric beast?
Lawrence did not fear it.
Uh-oh. Is that a cleric beast skull?
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Yep.
Um,
You probably recognize hearing about that.
Yes. So it's funny, we were talking about it earlier. I actually have watched a few video essays on Bloodborne. I watched another one recently that I really liked that I thought was pretty cool, and it talked about some of the translation errors and things that made it confusing. I never actually linked to the other video essay on Bloodborne on Femininity, or I forget what it was called.
Yeah, Visceral Femininity or something.
Oh, was it? I should link to that one also because I thought that was good. It was long, and this one was long too, but I thought they were both interesting, talking about lore in general. And so a lot of it has been spoiled to me at this point. I know a lot more than I did when I started out. But yeah, I should link to those just because they're interesting, especially because I think people who are probably going to watch this already know something about Bloodborne anyway.
Yeah. Also, I want to see the one about translations.
Well, it's not specifically about translations. They mention a few of them in it.
Oh, okay.
Which is interesting. I don't know if I can remember the one specific one. Oh, the one of the ones that he talked about was in the very beginning when you start out, when you have a note that says...
Oh, yeah, the Seek Pale Blood or whatever?
Yeah, apparently that was written... You wrote that.
Oh.
It wasn't made clear in the English translation, but that was a note that apparently you wrote, which is interesting. I don't remember why that's important. I should probably watch that video again, but it's interesting. It was interesting. I liked it. So,
ooh, since we're here, I know what we can do to end the episode.
Okay.
A couple of things we can do. I want to come here in the DLC. Look at that gash.
Oh!
Look at that gash.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
Wonder how he died. Alright, so there's a couple things to do in the waking world now.
Cool.
To check out. First thing we'll do though is go back to the dream. So there's a few things. I believe the doll will now have different dialogue. So yeah, you already know, but spoilers, Lawrence did not fear the old blood.
No! You were given a warning.
Hello.
Oh.
Welcome home, good hunter.
Thank you.
What is it you desire?
New dialogue.
Hunters have told me about the church, about the gods and their love. But do the gods love their creations? I am a doll created by you humans. Would you ever think to love me? Of course. I do love you. Isn't that how you've made me?
I mean, I didn't make her, but...
Humans in general.
Farewell, good hunter.
It's
May
not by
you find
choice,
your
which is
worth
sad.
in the waking world.
I do like you, though. She's actually my favorite of the level up ladies that you run into.
Are they usually women?
Yeah, I don't think there's ever been a dude.
Interesting.
I think there's a lady in Demon Souls. Dark Souls 1, you don't have to have anybody to level you up. Dark Souls 2, there's a lady in the Majula, the Emerald Herald, and then there's a doll. And then Dark Souls 3, there's a Firekeeper, and then you've got Melina in Elden Ring.
Yeah.
I think she's my favorite just because she's the most interesting. The Firekeeper in 3 is kind of boring. I'm gonna look for Gehrman. The Firekeeper's kind of boring.
What's her name
to
in
me.
Elden Ring? I forget.
Melina.
She seems like she's a more active player in the story.
She is. Like, she has more to do with the actual story. Gehrman, where are you? I'm trying to get your dialogue.
Have we seen him?
He has not been here any of the times that I've checked so far.
Grief.
It's like, man.
Yeah, I mean, that's interesting. I like the doll, though.
The Firekeeper's kind of boring. Melina's cool.
I like that you get to dress up like the doll.
You can really, like, you can completely miss Melina if you don't, like, actively talk to her at all of the different
absolutely
graces.
Some people specifically never talk to her, of course.
Yeah. But the doll, just, to me, she's the most interesting. The one for Dark Souls 2 feels like she was underdeveloped. Like, she had a point in the story, but it was bigger before things got cut, kind of thing.
They really want to give you a present.
They do. They have a good present. We got an eyeball.
Wow.
The eye of a blood-drunk hunter beckons hunters to the hunter's nightmare.
That's weird.
A deformed creature will
That's
whisk
just
you
nightmare.
away outside the Voodoo Chapel.
Ooh.
We have an eyeball.
Thank you.
Where's our eyeball? Here's our eyeball. The eye of a blood-drunk hunter. Its pupil is collapsed and turned to mush, indicating the onset of the scourge of beasts. A hunter who goes drunk with blood is said to be taken by the nightmare, destined to wander forever, engaged in an endless hunt. It is a fate that no hunter can escape.
Ew.
We're gonna go there.
Let's go. We won't get lost at all.
No.
Not once.
We won't lose our way. I know where I'm going. I always do. I believe this triggers... Yep, this triggers the old lady.
Oh.
She's not doing well. Let me talk.
How did we ever get into this mess?
What, do they leave or something?
My assumption is she's getting too anxious and it's starting to get to her.
Huh. Oh well.
I've no time for you. What? Just I can't stand.
Okay, you're still the same.
Do they all? Do most of them start freaking out or something?
Forgive me.
Oh, I didn't mean to, like...
I should have known
upset
better.
you.
What would a brave hunter do with lowly blood like mine?
Weirdo.
I mean, I didn't
Please.
mean...
Forget I even asked.
You're fine. She won't change until the next time change. A few of them will change. Some start to, like, lose it. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. Gilbert will have changed.
Oh, good.
But we'll check on him in a bit. Did I go the wrong... Did I go the... What's this one? I think.
This
I know where I'm
isn't
going.
a bit.
I know where I'm going. Come on. There you go.
Ah!
Taxi!
Oh, this thing!
Taxi! Alright, now listen.
Cool.
Listen. It's important.
Curse their fiends, their children too.
Ah!
Their children forever true.
So he's just been hanging out on the side of the building.
Gross. That's bigger than I expected.
Yeah, they're very big. He's our taxi, though.
Oh, that's fun.
He will take us to the DLC. So that line that was spoken is very important for like the story with the DLC and kind of the story in general.
Oh, this looks like the same. Where's...
So we're not gonna do much, but I want to go into the cathedral.
I've already forgotten her name. I mean, obviously she's not there.
I always forget her name. Something with an A.
Yeah, I know I was saying her name wrong before. I was adding an extra consonant or something. Yeah, because I was calling her Adriana. Ariana, you're right.
Okay, so we're not gonna stay here long.
Ew, I don't like it. It's weird here. It's quieter.
Similar. So this is a nightmare version of Gehrman. Ooh,
nice.
I'm just gonna try and run and see if I remember the way. Because these guys are strong. These guys are very strong. I forgot I don't have that open. I might not be able to
run away.
I forgot you have to open that.
But
for the most part...
Oh, yikes. Yeah. Well. Jeez.
So the hunters in here will attack you, but the beasts, for the most part, do not.
Interesting.
There are some beasts that will, but most of the beasts will not attack you at all.
I do like to pick up items.
I do too.
No. A dog!
No.
Haha!
Open the gates.
A lot of dogs. Is that a cannon?
Probably. I don't need that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a trap.
You the beast subtle attack. Yeah, you're the beast subtle attack.
Their walk cycle reminds me of the werewolf animatronic from Home Depot.
Oh really?
At Halloween. They didn't have him last year. They've had a couple versions though.
Oh, that got me. Darn it.
But he was supposed to look like a werewolf, and he looked like he was like
nice.
Kind of like tiptoeing around.
Nice.
Don't mind me, I'm just tiptoeing around. Oh. I kind of miss the tiptoe werewolf. Nice.
Aww.
Whoa!
I was about to make it. I'm not drunk. Oh, please.
Uh-oh.
No. That's where I gotta go, is there. Oh,
one more try.
Yes.
I guess you probably have to buy a separate book or something. Ah, birds!
No. Birds, it's right there. It's there. That's it.
One more try.
Yes. I hope nobody's following.
Whoa.
I'm not fighting
What?
him.
Whoa.
Goodbye, sir. So this should look familiar. That should look very familiar. Da.
Wow, look where we are.
That's not Vicar Amelia. Hello, sir. Yeah.
That's on fire.
He is. Yeah, give me. Thank you.
Slide back. I'm curious. And just...
Yeah, it's a kind of, like, even I recognize what that's supposed to be referencing. Like, I don't get a lot of the, subtle references and subtle imagery, but it's like, I recognize that.
What does that make you think of? I'm curious.
Isn't that a painting or a statue?
Yes, there's a statue.
I don't remember the name, but it's, like, Mary holding dead Jesus.
Yes, that was what I was wondering if that's what you were thinking of also.
Isn't it, like, flipped, though?
Sorry?
Is it, like, flipped, though?
I don't remember exactly, but, normally... there's also a Mary torso there also. That looks like just, I guess it's supposed to be like just like a piece of cloth that it's sitting on.
Yeah.
But the painting, it's a statue that you're thinking of. And
Okay.
I remember, I think we talked about this in art history at some point. I don't remember who did it because I don't remember any of that stuff. I'd just look it up if I wanted to. My cousin did a pencil drawing once of this, which is another reason why I remember this. But it's interesting because the statue, the proportions are very strange. The Mary is much larger than the Jesus is.
Oh, that's
which
weird.
is kind of strange to make it work for the composition
statue,
he was
yeah.
working on. But yeah,
That makes
that's kind of what I thought of. I think it's mainly the draping and the way that he's kind of positioned, because that's what I was thinking of too when I saw it. Except there's no, I mean, there's an angel or something up there, I guess is what that's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
But the
Pouring water that's not water.
gross.
For the poor flaming
Is
fella.
it dead?
No.
What's it doing?
Chilling.
Hanging out? Taking a nap?
He's just chilling for now.
Cool. On
We'll
fire.
be back to him. But not today.
Fine.
Not today.
Anyways.
Much later. Much later. So we are going back home. I want
Let's
to
do
check
it.
out a couple of like characters who have
Reminder, it's been over an hour.
yeah,
Cool.
just a couple of characters.
Okay.
Gilbert has something new, and I believe that's it for right now, except for other random people in the window, which I'm not
Okay.
worried about them. But Gilbert has something new.
Oh, I'm glad Lily's barking.
What?
It's so fun.
Oh,
I'm
you
so
were being
glad.
sarcastic. So yeah, that's the first taste of the DLC. I just kind of wanted to go in there and show that fella right after we were looking at the skull in Vicar Amelia's arena. But that he's here.
Oh!
He'd be napping.
Oh, Lawrence,
Uh-huh.
what's taking you so long?
Oh no!
I've grown too old for this. Of little use now, I'm afraid.
Alright, so
Sorry to tell you, sir, but Lawrence isn't coming back.
no.
You're stuck here.
There's a way
The second video essay I recently watched talked about that a bit.
This is how we get to the DLC.
Oh.
This is where, in the real world, we found the old hunter bone.
Mm-hmm.
This is also where the doll prays sometimes.
Have I heard of Bergenworth? Afraid I can't say that I have. The locals aren't apt to share any local history. I'm afraid I may not be of help for much longer.
Okay, but that's enough for now. We got messengers. We got our butt kicked by Henryk.
No, that... What? Sorry, who?
We beat Vicar Amelia on the second try, which puts me to shame about the witches of Henryk.
Oops!
Yeah, that was great. And we dipped our toes into the DLC to go and check out Vicar Amelia's room there after getting a cutscene.
Oh.
It's significant. That was a good day.
Got a lot done.
We did.
Alright, well...
Butts kicked a lot. See you next time.
Next time.
Woohoo. Next time, I guess we'll start heading to Bergenworth.
Sounds good.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. I've got my latte. Do you have your latte?
I did.
Did you finish
have
it?
My latte.
Alright, I've got like 2 sips left anyway, so...
I have what's left of my soda, too.
Ooh, do I have any soda? Most of it is gone.
Okay.
Well, so that's a good start for this.
Yes. I'll sing a little song, do a little dance, because I'm good at that.
No, up the steps.
I had it. I had it perfect.
I can't imagine how I'm going to edit that.